Hey everybody, and welcome back to another reaction and watching for Mandalorian. This is, of course, chapter 23 and the second to the last two episodes. So we have one left after this. That was a weird way of saying it. So let's get into it.
I don't think I'm ready.
Thank you for watching the Ducks and Download channel. Make sure to like and subscribe.
And a lot of music in this one. I love it.
I like that almost thrash punk kind of music they make, like scrap metal punk.
You.
What? You mean some of the people that were Imperial didn't actually get reprogrammed correctly and are still just Imperial? No way. Viper Imperial probe droid. I love how not a single person on all of Coruscant noticed.
Bitch.
It works for Gideon. And the pirates work for him.
He said the witch? That makes sense.
Yeah, he's gonna deal with them like he did before. What are those?
What are those?
Are those newer Dark Troopers? Because whatever they are, I want one, because that's some of the sickest new armor I've ever seen. Were those T-visors?
Almost.
Are those Mando Super Commandos?
What are those?
Cloning facility.
What's it? What's here?
It's the Remnant. And there's Grand Admiral Thrawn. Mentioned. Commandant Hux. Hux.
Bitch. They don't know. They don't know he's alive.
Necromancer. Project Necromancer.
I wonder what they're gonna do. Brindle.
They don't even know the Emperor's alive.
I feel like Necromancer is maybe part of that.
I bet it is, but I bet only Hux knows.
Yeah.
What were those dudes outside? So Hux is controlled by the other guy, and those two are the only ones working probably still for the Emperor. Gideon doesn't care about Palpatine. Gideon cares about becoming Palpatine.
He's trying to take over. Spies.
The spies. We got some rebuilding of Navarro.
Oh shit. Not again. I don't know what's happening, but that's the looks on their faces. Yeah, I would have the same look.
Except, remember who took some of those ships?
That's right.
Yeah, but did you look at its belly? It's got a giant mythosaur on it.
Look at that.
Welcome to the Mandalorian fleet.
The only
just person. A huge mythosaur painted on the belly. Mandalorians are becoming one, and Gideon knows that's a problem.
If any of them.
I think that's what he meant by which faction.
Yeah.
Ooh, Axe Woves meets the Armorer.
And the rest of the covert. How's this gonna go?
Yeah, who's gonna make the silly cult joke and then get in a fight?
Paz.
Oh, I bet Paz could knock Axe around.
But Bo's gonna have the saber now, so what's gonna happen with that?
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna have to remove helmets. I don't see another way around it.
Or they're just gonna have to deal with the fact they don't take their helmets off. Boo fucking who?
I don't know. It's so cold.
It's so stupid for them to be. It's not. Oh yes, related in his cold
teeth. Look, you see the little one, the red helmet.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the cult, though, their culture is dead.
I know. Notice they're coming out with their helmets on.
Yeah.
They're at least being respectful.
Another leather helmet.
I like it. Nope. There it is.
Yeah, they're gonna, of course, do it.
Because he's squaring up.
Because regardless, they might not all respect Bo-Katan's word because they want to be independent. The covert will respect the armorer. Grogu's like, I like gifts.
IG.
A little worse for wear, but
who's gonna freak? Maybe.
Oh, look who's in the chest, though.
No.
One of the Anzellan is piloting him.
He's gonna go try to pet the Anzellan.
Yep, Grogu loves the Anzellans.
It's not what he wanted. No squeezy. Wait a minute.
Is Grogu about to have a mech? Grogu's got a fucking mech?
Sir,
Grogu is wearing an IG-12 assassination droid mech.
Sir Grogu, the ever hungry Mandalorian Jedi mech fighter. He has a voice now. He can communicate.
There we go.
Yes. He's like, no, Dad, I'm good. The
Yes, 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 yes. That's exactly what would happen if you gave our son a toy like that.
dude.
Can we remove his vocalator?
Just the slow turn. Is that what kind of food is that?
Maloran.
I know. It was just.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have reach. All he does is grab food.
Again, the ever hungry.
But homeboy is now just riding an IG-11, IG-12 around.
He's an assassination mech suit.
Has the ability to force choke you. All right, we need a good rallying speech here. Oscar Reeves.
I like her hair.
Ooh.
Oh shit. She's getting in the middle of shit. Well, I mean, she's got to see the forge, and the only
She's
real
gonna
person.
be the only person who knows how to really make sure the forge is savable.
Yeah. Everybody else can just be like, "Oh, it's the forge." There you go.
Mm-hmm. I tried to turn it on. It almost blew up.
And then there was this
Giant dragon thing.
I was gonna say that the little like bipedal creatures,
Oh,
but then they're all gonna get there, and the Mythosaur is gonna be like, "What's up, bitches?"
bro, what if he's just on the surface?
I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Like they get down there and they get up past the cloud covering, and he's just looking up at them.
He's just like, "What's up, bitches?"
And able to almost reach them.
I know,
because they're supposed to be humongous.
Massive.
Yep, there's his little mech suit. That's never not gonna be funny. Grogu got a mech.
Okay, whose idea was it though? Who sat down and went mech suit?
AKA, he's gonna need it.
I know, but like, could you like? I can't wait to see what kind of damage he does.
Right.
Think about it. They haven't seen their planet. Some of them have been there before.
Some of them have
haven't.
never seen Mandalore. Never.
There you go. Haas has been there, right?
Maybe.
What are you doing standing in the corner?
Being awesome.
I know, it was just funny. God, that will never not be cool.
The drops.
Yeah.
Dude, Mandalorians are like literally just
born. All that is a
yeah.
beautiful picture.
Mandos are born to be infiltrating like drop commando, blitzkrieg.
The like sawed off shotgun kind of vibe that one had.
Oh yeah, I know of people out there that are doing a lot of screenshots. So thank you. We armor builders. We need those screenshots.
What was that?
Those is a big rib cage.
What was that?
That was a really big rib cage.
What the fuck was that? It was a blink and you miss it kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
What the fuck is it?
Ginormous rib cage.
I mean, there were other giant species on the planet before, right?
I don't know. Usually there's a huge enough one like a Mythosaur, they eat everything else.
They hunt everything.
They're the apex.
I do like how she has not had to wave it
or
hold it or do anything. She just has it on her hip, and they can see that.
Yep, and they respected their honor enough to just be like, yep, she has it. When for the covert, she's already a proven war band leader. So whatever. More night owls? Or she tell them to flank left. That's like a ship. Like a solar barge or something. Who the fuck are you people?
I don't know, but that's a beautiful ship.
Get the fuck off our planet. It is a very pretty ship.
Yeah. I want one. Looks like maybe survivors? Survivors.
People who survived on the planet.
Lady Pogue's hand? I'm just sitting here hoping it's Corky.
More
I just want
Mandos.
Corky.
These are survivor Mandos. How long have they lived on the planet?
How long have they been there? Like,
How
just
long have they been there? How she lost the saber. So he didn't win it either. Not helpless. See that new light in the background? Hope. She's right. That has been the Mandalorian's biggest problem forever is inner war, civil war. Well, that's good. Nice to know how Gideon got it. By being an absolute,
by being a bitch.
by being a betrayer. Bruh. Bo either is going to be getting some feelings for Din, or at least realize he's like the ideal Mandalorian. He doesn't care what you look like or who you think you are. He doesn't care. Just do what you say you're going to do.
Mhm.
I like her jetpack. Really compact. Well, they already know where it is. They already know where the Great Forge
I would
is.
hope so.
They've been on the planet since it got destroyed.
Oh, that was a cool line. That's gonna get clipped. Needs to get clipped.
Dude, these Mandalorians are badasses.
I love them.
Who
And
have
I love
survived on this
their
planet
ship
this long
because
on a skiff.
the ship gives me Treasure Planet vibes. Like, I get it, she's taking them back, but I really feel like she should have been there for the Forge.
She's in a ship and can literally just return to their position.
Oh, I know. Can we get back and there's gonna be war or some shit going on?
Yeah,
I don't like how
Gideon's
this is
shown
getting
up or
set up.
something. We do not expect things to go good.
And they'll never know because of the interference.
Mhm.
They're playing. He's just always ready to fight.
Seriously?
I'm just gonna say I called it that it would be Paz to start
Oh yeah,
shit.
it's gonna be Paz. But Paz is way stronger than him.
Mm-hmm. She's like, come on.
Grogu does not care.
Y'all just got told off by a baby.
You just got told off by a baby in an IG-12 suit.
Jedi.
That's that bit of Jedi in him.
I love the little yes.
Well, nothing yet, but maybe they're about to. Yeah. Ooh.
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this.
Just so calm,
It's
too calm.
Yes.
Please
yes,
be the mythosaur.
Yes.
If they all see it.
She's like, oh no. Look at that movement. Look how big it is.
That's not mountains. Those aren't mountains.
He's coming to the surface. Move.
Oh my god. Is it though? I don't.
No, it's not. Dang it. We got so excited for nothing. No, but it's still fun. But god damn it.
Oh, it's like a huge armored creature.
Like a oh, why can't I think of the name of the dinosaur?
Stegosaurus?
No, not a stegosaurus. Got kind of a flat back and more of
Yeah.
a ball-like tail.
I mean, that would make sense though for this to have creatures like that that would be fighting against the mythosaur.
I'm just sitting here going, maybe the mythosaur comes up and eats it.
Maybe the mythosaur comes up and eats it.
It looked like it had like adapted with the
glass and stuff.
yeah, it was like in its back, and just the adaptations that these massive creatures would have had to make with all the radiation.
Mandalore is going to be filled with some of the biggest, meanest creatures. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Fitting.
That was really cool. No mythosaur, but you know what? Dope.
I guarantee you everyone was expecting this.
Yeah, so for guys like Axe, they haven't been back until this. Last time they saw it. Wow. No, not survivors. This is whatever Gideon's thing. Yep. They stole. This is the stolen Beskar from the Mandalorians. So these are Imperial super commandos. That's who rescued Gideon.
Mm-hmm.
It was super commandos that are for the Empire.
See, I'll give past this. In sit down stuff, he'd rather fight and just
Yeah.
be always fighting.
Right.
But
Now,
in
if
an
you're
actual
fighting,
battle,
yes, then
he
Paz is
has your
there.
back.
Paz is always down to support.
Oh, I like that switch to the.
Yeah, he's got 2 handles just for that.
Very versatile.
But you don't fight like Mandalorians.
Mm-mm.
You're still just Imperials wearing good armor. For Mandalore. Take one alive. You need one alive. And then keep his mouth open so he can't do that stupid bite down thing.
Come on, Den. There we go. He is just leading the charge.
He's not going to do good with this. How dare they wear that armor?
I don't like that. Mm-mm. This is where he's been.
Yep.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What the? No.
Wow, he's got his own armor.
Of course he does.
It looks cool, but fuck you. Pretender.
He wants to be a Mandalorian so bad. He thinks he still has the saber.
Probably. Hey, Bo, use the goddamn saber.
Mm-hmm.
It'll open the door. Grogu, you can force choke now. You're allowed to force choke that man. It's gonna actually really piss me off if she doesn't understand the darksaber can open a goddamn door.
She knows a lot of Jedi.
And she knows a lot of
that.
Jedi.
Yeah.
Open the fucking door. This is dumb.
Come on, Bo. How did he know? There she goes. Okay.
Wow. So you do know how to do it. You just didn't want to save Din? Okay, cool. Yeah, because they couldn't have just done what they were doing there and just fire through the hole and kill them all. Impossible, right? This is just plot shit, and it pisses me off when it's just for the reason of plot.
No.
Grogu couldn't have stopped them. Grogu had no force abilities all of a sudden. Look how angry and sad Grogu was in that moment. He couldn't use the force.
Yep. As has your idea.
And had they all fought like that, they could have saved Din.
Weapon looks like it's overheating.
Yeah.
He's never fired it that long before. Just hit him with it. He's going beast mode.
Praetorian Guard.
Yep, that purple.
Here comes the beginning of Snoke's guards.
Mm-hmm. Just sitting here remembering Jedi fight, like Fallen Order fights.
Yep.
Cool. Well, now his son's gonna have a really good reason for revenge.
Yep. Wow.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I hate this episode, but I love it.
Look how many he took out.
He took out the whole troop. Guys, this was an amazing episode, but put in the comments down below how much of a bullshit plot do you think it was that they couldn't just use the darksaber to open the goddamn door and Grogu could have lifted it to give them cover and lifted it out, could have force choked Gideon. Millions of opportunities. They did 0 for suspense because next week is the last episode.
I think it was a smart move because if you look at it, he has a entire army behind those walls.
Which Paz took out single-handedly.
They did not have enough people to take out.
Paz took them out single-handedly. Did Paz not do that?
That was not the whole army.
And so there were no one else on that platform though besides the guys Paz took out single-handedly. Was there not? So if you have a group of Mandalorians with rocket launchers on your jetpack, you can take down the TIE fighters. I
think it was a smart move.
It built a lot of suspense. It got me to want to watch the next episode because how is this going to go? And Paz would not have had to kill himself had they all just gone out there and fought. But the second she sees Moff Gideon, she closes up like a little girl again.
That is not
what happened. She froze in place.
No, she did not.
I just don't think it's in Grogu's character. Grogu choked Cara Dune. He literally choked Cara Dune for winning at chess. And he's not going to try to kill Moff Gideon. Okay,
and strategically,
take out, is Grogu strategic or is he a baby?
And learning to
So
control
in that
himself.
moment when his father is being captured, he would not feel enough emotion to want to help. I think that's where my issue comes from. Because I've seen Grogu do way worse to people over nothing when it comes to his father. And he did nothing there.
This all makes sense strategically. Who knows? He could have been trying and we just couldn't see it or something. And
the Force doesn't get stopped by a blast door. Well, guys, please just put in the comments what you think. Friday is going to be a hell of a conversation at the podcast because I loved the episode. Thank you all so much for joining. That was a hell of a roller coaster ride. The emotions we feel just means it was a good episode.
Mm-hmm.
So have an amazing rest of your day, guys. I'll get this out soon.